What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zan Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 4.9 millimeter moon cut chain design. So with that being said, let's get started. All right guys, and like always, I like to mention where these chains are manufactured. And this one specifically is made in Italy. It's solid sterling silver 925. Now, when I think about this chain design, one of the first things that stand out is the overall shape. This chain has a round design to it. So when it's on the neck, it has more of a rolling look instead of laying flat like some other chains. That round shape is a big part of what gives this chain its identity. Another strong point of this chain is the shine. Because this is a moon cut design, those cuts throughout the chain help it catch light from different angles. If you take a look at it, it does have kind of like a curve to it, just like the moon throughout the month. So as the chain moves, it gives off a bright reflective look, and that is one of the main reasons someone would choose this design. To me, this is a bead style chain. If you have seen those in the past, they are just plain, they're high polished, and it has no diamond cut. This one here is just upgraded and it has those special diamond cuts. It has that round bead look, but because of the moon cuts throughout the design, it gives off a lot more shine and definitely gives off more of an elevated look. Another thing I would like to mention is that this chain design is part of our shiny chain collection. Chains like the ice link chain, the original rock, the round rock. The main point of those chains is to shine and stand out because of the unique diamond cuts. And the moon cut chain is part of the same shiny chains collection. So if you are someone that likes chains that really catch light and have a bright reflective look, this is definitely one that you might want to consider. Now, one thing I like about the moon cut is that it gives off a very different look from a lot more common chains. A lot of people are used to seeing the rope chains, the curb chains, the Franco chains, and the Cuban link chains. Those are all strong chain designs, but the moon cut has its own lane. It has more of that rounded bead style direction, but with a brighter and more eye-catching finish because of the cuts throughout the chain. Now, let's talk about the 4.9 millimeter size. I think this is a very good millimeter in general because it gives the chain enough room for the details to really show. You can appreciate the round shape more, the moon cut show better, the diamond cut shines a lot more because of the millimeter. At the same time, it is still very wearable. It is not an oversized chain that is screaming for attention. It is still subtle because of the millimeter. At 4.9 millimeter, it's noticeable, and especially because of the diamond cuts. Now, one thing about this chain is it is also a hollow design, and I do think that is worth mentioning. So overall, if I had to explain this chain in a very simple way, I would say this is a bead style chain, but upgraded. It has that round bead look, but with the moon cut diamond cuts, which gives it more shine and a more elevated finish than a standard smooth bead chain. Now, in terms of styling, I personally think this chain is strong worn by itself. Obviously, you can stack it and layer it as well. Another chain in the shiny chain collection, maybe the barrel chain, if you want a lot more shine or you want to stand out as well. But overall, the moon cut could be worn by itself and it's gonna do great. Now, let's talk about who this chain is actually for. First, I think this is for the person that likes shiny chains. If you want a chain that catches light and stands out because of the bright reflective look, this is a strong option. Second, I think this is for someone who likes rounded chain designs. Not everyone wants a flat or structured chain. Some people like chains that feel smoother, more rounded, and more fluid on the neck, and this is definitely one that does that. And third, I think this chain is a very good option for someone who likes the idea of the bead chain, but wants something that looks more shiny, and this would be the option because of the special diamond cuts. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a better visual on how this chain actually looks like being worn compared to just going to the website and seeing a chain with the white background. Like always, if you can, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Much love, respect, and I'll see you guys in the next video.